What's up? Day 21 of my 30-day Jesus challenge, why I love Jesus. And this is kind of maybe part 2 of one I did the other day, because I talked about how Jesus tore the curtain. One of the reasons I love Jesus so much is because he has torn the separation that existed between us and God, and he's allowed us to come into his presence where before we couldn't. Remember I said in Jewish history and culture, only the priest one time a year could actually go into the holiest place. But when Jesus died for us, we were then able to go in anytime we want. And so there is a special verse, one of my favorite verses, that I didn't actually get to read last time, but I want to read it now. And it's from Hebrews chapter 10, verse 19 through 25. And it says this: "And so, dear brothers and sisters, we can boldly enter heaven's most holy place because of the blood of Jesus. By his death, Jesus opened a new and life-giving way through the curtain into the most holy place. And since we have a great high priest who rules over God's house, let us go right into the presence of God with sincere hearts, fully trusting him. For our guilty consciences have been sprinkled with Christ's blood to make us clean, and our bodies have been washed with pure water. So let us hold tightly, without wavering, to the hope we affirm, for God can be trusted to keep his promise. Let us think of ways to motivate one another to acts of love and good works, and let us not neglect our meeting together as some people do, but encourage one another, especially now that the day of his return is drawing near." So I love that. Our guilty consciences have been sprinkled clean with Christ's blood. Our bodies have been washed with pure water. We can trust, God can be trusted to keep his promises. So that's why I love Jesus. We're able to now come into the holiest of holies and pray and ask God for wisdom, ask God for help. And so I encourage you all to do the same right now. All you need to do is close your eyes, or you keep them open if you want, if you're driving, whatever, and pray and ask God for his help, his forgiveness, and he will let you come into his holiest place. And that's why I love Jesus. Have a good one. See ya.